Morning, guys, from a supermarket just outside of Kyiv. Today, we're going to go to a village near Chernihiv where they had Russian occupation as well. Lots of people suffered there, but it's another place that isn't as popular on the media as Irpin and Bucha. So we're going to go there, but first we're going to buy them some things, some necessities for their house. All right, I'm here again with Dan, Leo, Cynthia, and Vladim, and we're gonna try to make some people happy today. All right, we're gonna start with some dish soap, as sometimes it's a bit hard to find, and a lot of people don't have hot water right now, so it's hard to wash anything without soap. Yeah, let's do it, guys. So we are lucky that big stores like Novus, especially outside of Kyiv, still have items. As you can see, the stocks are shelves pretty stocked. But to be honest, a lot of the kind of more affordable versions, they're gone. Kind of what's left are the kind of more expensive bio or like organic versions, where it's nice to have normally, but during wartime, it's kind of like you want to help as many people as you can, so you want to get what's concentrated and what's good. So unfortunately, there's not that many options, but we're able with the car to be able to get something to them versus them being stuck or needing to ride a bicycle all the way out here like we saw in the last video. This wasn't on the shopping list, but just in case we see some kiddos.
Whoa. Look at this, Johnny.
Oh.
Are we going deep? Whole box. Look at this.
Yeah, that's nice.
So my friend Kara Queen would go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Queen. She would lose her marbles for a box.
Well, tell her to come to Ukraine if.
Yeah, come to Ukraine.
And be a child. But guys, this is all paid for by the GoFundMe. Thank you guys so much for donating, and we're gonna show you who some of this is gonna go to right now.
$750 у нас остается карта.
Yeah.
Карта.
A lot of stuff, huh, John?
All right, Cynthia, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna get some dog food for the stray dogs as well.
Yeah. Yesterday
Дякую.
I saw too many of them and I felt bad that I couldn't give anything. Or like this cat that we saw. So
Yeah.
I got some cat food too.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's add it to the cart of, what do you call it? Cart of help. Okay, so we're loading up the van again with different
All the laundry
things to give
stuff.
away. Yeah, so we have our laundry detergent and the soap that we bought, but also they've collected they bought a lot of other donations as well. So today we have packets of necessities. It looks like it's sugar, some meat, some cooking oil, some flour, bags of bread again. So lots of things to give away. And today we're going to be taking a third vehicle. So we have Roman's Range Rover, we have the volunteer van, and today we're going to take a very special vehicle that is donated by Yanukovych's son, who's the former president.
Конечно, в том числе, конечно, и я виноват, в том числе. Наверное, я тоже что-то не доработал.
Viktor Yanukovych stands accused of complicity in the mass killing of protesters on Kyiv's Independence Square. Mr. Yanukovych has until now always denied responsibility for the shooting of unarmed protesters, saying instead the whole event was staged by the opposition as part of a military coup.
У меня нет таких фактов,
Ну, мы
чтобы
видели на
кто-то
видео.
отдавал приказ,
Президент, дали приказ не стрелять.
Я никаких приказов не давал, это не мои полномочия.
And when I say donated, I mean confiscated, because they used the stolen money while they were in power to buy it. This badass machine. Let me show you. Whatever this giant beast of an off-road vehicle this is. So this armored truck has actually seen battle just outside of Kyiv in Nifty, where he got shot at by Russian troops who were trying to get in. Luckily, they were able to use this to evacuate some people. You can see the bullet holes kind of all over, and the armor on this truck did stop most of them, and the bulletproof glass stopped a lot of the bullets, but a few of them actually pierced. So not the best armored car, as you can see, but it did stop a lot of the rounds. All right, guys, off to hopefully not battle.
Here's the shocking thing, Johnny. Look how nice this is. A bullet-ridden armored car, but
Yeah.
shockingly, inside is very...
But I can tell you why. It's because this is opulence. The son of the oligarch, or the
president.
former president. You know what? So the son of, Yanukovych, this money was stolen from the Ukrainian people. Like, there was no reason why he needed a $650,000 car.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And there's no reason why it needed to be outfitted from a Bentley retailer, if he did need a 4x4 armored truck. So it's just opulence, it's just a waste of money.
How about this as a fake taxi?
Yeah!
So, I just discovered this car has a PlayStation built in.
PlayStation on top.
How wasteful is that?
You have to play games. He was the president's son. Come on, what he's making president's son.
Yeah.
I wonder if he built this, had any idea he'd be held. Actually, something positive always happens out of something negative, right?
Yeah.
And so the negative of him wasting all this money on this car, which was not used for any other purpose other than him and his buddies to go out on SUV rides in the dirt, was that they ended up using it to evacuate citizens and civilians during the Ukraine invasion, right? And so something positive happened, and that's why it's got bullet holes now.
Yeah. So the reason why we're taking this today is we're going to Chernihiv, which, to be honest, right now, as of today, the Russian troops had withdrawn. But for the last 2 months, this was definitely needed to go there. And one of the goals for today's trip is to go to the kind of villages where aid isn't really going. So we are going to go into kind of deeper areas that the normal people never go to. But it's also to kind of just demonstrate and show what it was like for the last 2 months when people were going there, still giving food, still giving supplies, even though they were literally getting shot at.
Here already starts this part that was also occupied by Russians. You, like in a couple of meters already, will start slowly destroy buildings and stuff. Wow. Also Russian tanks.
Alright.
Yeah, I already see the destruction. Oh my god, that destroyed Russian tank.
Their goal was to make Kyiv starving. So Kyiv will give up. That's why they destroyed this.
Video, but you see this building all the way on the right, it's burned.
Oh no. So we're having a lot of stares and looks as we walk by. We are deep into the villages now, Chernihiv. Oh my gosh. We need this off-road truck now.
Now we know where we have the off-road truck.
Yeah.
Johnny, we're on Mr. Toad's wild ride through HELL. Holy mackerel. Do we even know in Ukraine where we are? Does this area even have a name?
Yeah, Chernigivska Oblast. It's like a district in general, region, right? And this specific village where we're going, Петя в каком селе живет? Как называется? Bobrovice. Village called Bobrovice.
Hey guys, we've been driving for over an hour. We are super far out in the middle of the Chernihiv Oblast, which is the village just outside of Chernihiv. It's straight up off-roading now. Fields,
fully controlled by Russians. At least roads, directions. They didn't really control every village on the way. They tried to get to as close as possible to Kyiv itself. But this road was controlled, and we might see some tanks, some left machines.
There's a destroyed Russian tank right here.
Yeah, no, destroyed.
Pull it and then push. Nope.
It's so heavy. I thought that I would break this handle.
No, it's an armored car.
It's an armored car. Oh, Johnny. All right. I'll help you get out, buddy. You can do it. Oh, man. Johnny does tanks.
Oh, that's good. All right, enjoy. Good luck.
This is humanitarian aid that they collected.
Wow, oh wow, all these donations.
Yeah, those local guys, they will also spread it around.
Everybody's helping.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh man. Bye-bye. Bublaska. До свидания.
So now you're gonna run home, Johnny, and see what presents they got.
Yeah, they're a bit shocked, camera, but they're happy. He was nice enough to give us some lemonades. These are some kind of berry.
Some pepper, yeah.
Babudich. Cheers. Cheers. Budmo. Budmo.
Грузинский.
Gruzinski. Georgian, nice.
Oh, it's sweet. Very good.
Yeah. Some Georgian lemonade.
Wow. This would be really
And just
good.
Slocky.
This would be really good with vodka, Johnny.
Ah, everything is. Alright, so now we have a whole convoy joining us. This is one of the houses that got bombed. Oh my gosh. Is it a helmet?
Ну, это кастрюли людские.
It's helmet.
No. Там впереди мы делали засаду.
Oh, the Russians are shooting from over there?
They did trap for Russians over there.
Uh-huh.
And when they actually reach here, as a payback, they start set everything, just normal buildings, houses on fire.
On fire, wow.
Because they didn't know where exactly they are hiding, you know.
Mm-hmm. So they destroyed everything.
Yeah.
What was down here? Wow. People were hiding down here, probably.
Probably, yeah.
All this was destroyed. So this was like someone's house.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we are driving in a village in the Chernihiv Oblast, and this is where a lot of houses were destroyed as they were fighting off the Russian troops. And unfortunately, a lot of houses got destroyed for no reason, even though there was nobody in them, or there were just civilians living there, just in case, you know, they were Ukrainian soldiers and they're defending. So yeah, it's a really big shame how many people lost their homes out here. And just here on the left, you see one of the destroyed APCs. Just nice to Podrushki.
Да.
Da. So that's a Russian APC right here. If you want to get out, take a look. So here's a destroyed Russian APC. Wow, fuck, Leon. You can see the gun turret on top. I mean, they call these armored personnel carriers, I believe. But, I mean, they're basically tanks as well, right? Uh-huh.
That's how they put happened.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
So they put mines here, and they caught this guy before he came too close to Kyiv. Can you translate this for me? Vladimir, Ruski Yen Proprias Nahui.
Sure. Yeah, Russian warship.
Fuck yourself. And Russian tanks too.
Это БТР 4-го поколения, это уже модный, бля, уже.
Look at this destroyed. So these were some of the armored vehicles that were on their way to Kyiv, and if it wasn't for the Ukrainian defenders, they would have rolled all the way through these villages, destroying houses along the way, as well as if they had made it to the center of Kyiv, destroyed literally, thousands of people's homes. They've already displaced millions, so I'm so happy that the Ukrainian military was able to stop them through, their defenses, and in this case, anti-tank landmines. Hello, Dobry Jen. So we're gonna give her some bread and some yeah. There's something else there. Destroyed some of the destroyed homes that are just on the same path. Probably, it looks like it was destroyed by missile attacks. This one's.
What happened here? Was somebody buried there?
Look at this. This is someone's house. I mean, it's crazy. These are literally the fruits that we had the lemonade from. People still have their laundry hanging. Oh. Ty нужно что-нибудь, можно, like, how to say, washing soap or...
Какая-то бытовая нужна?
Ні, нічого не
Ничего?
надо.
Okay, хорошо.
Ні, все є.
Отлично.
Було чимало. На 12 душ було. У нас по всьому хутору люди були, годували люди. Що робити? Хто думав, що така буде війна? Що Совєтський Союз до того допустять?
Ніхто не очікував, що таке горе буде. Бачите, це ж все падлюка. Ну, то, що сволота, це Путін, а то, що Лукашенко пустив свої території.
Такий хороший був, гадиш.
Ну все, держіться, прорвемося, все буде добре.
Ой, добренько, хлопці, щоб там Бог, щоб щоб ми за нас перемогу казали, нап'юся і впаду. Аби таки перемога була.
Буде.
Все буде Україна.
Да. Добренько, хлопці.
Став, так став. Це пасочка, це роздайте, тому що нам всім помогти.
So this babushka was saying her neighbors need food, but they aren't answering the door. So we're gonna leave a big box of bread and cakes for them for when she does come out. Okay. Bye bye. Пока. All right. So we finally got the translation. The babushka was saying she was so scared of the Russian soldiers when she was in the village, and she's so thankful and grateful that now, like, I'm assuming when she sees soldiers and these vehicles drive up, she's like, please be Ukrainian, please be our men, please be our people. This is why that phrase "Dobry вечер, мой ukrainski" is so powerful. These Ukrainian, good evening, we are from Ukraine. It was so powerful. It's because that was the first time in 2 months people in that village saw soldiers and saw their own soldiers. So here's another civilian car that was destroyed.
People probably trying to steal.
They were definitely. That's why they had the white. Yeah, this is why they had the white flags everywhere to show we are civilians. Don't shoot. Yeah.
Там остались остатки на сидушке.
Look at this. Oh.
От людей, воно, ти бачиш? І м'ясо.
Shot through there, shot through there,
Все осипано этим самим.
shot through there.
Видать, в голову попало, розлетілося. В голову.
Everyone died. Yeah.
Сім'я, да, видать, їхала.
The whole family. The whole family was shot. Look at this side. Oh my gosh. Blah 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 blah. And look, they purposely put these everywhere, showing, hey, we're civilians. We want peace. We just want to escape.
Look at this. You've got it.
Yeah. Look at this. Bullet holes. Blood. Everywhere. Oh man. Look at this. I mean, this is just a family car with a family inside. Trying to escape. So the people commenting saying, you know, Ukraine should just give up. They should just, you know, surrender, be at peace. Look what happens when you try to surrender to the Russian soldiers. You can't. Cynthia, can you just repeat what you just said?
Oh yeah, about shelters. This is the reason why a lot of people don't leave shelters in places where they've been. Some people already for over 3 months, even without food. Because if you leave, this is what might happen to you. So what's worse? Staying underground with kids, or clearly, you know, being civilians,
Yeah.
come with peace in white,
Yeah.
and still being shot, and not just normally like shot through the head. No,
Like
this
destroyed.
is literally destroyed. Like
Like-
it's
And it was so clear, like multiple white rags showing we surrender, we're at peace. There's just a family in there. It was.
yeah, it makes me nauseous. Disgusting.
Like one of the comments I get sometimes is Ukraine should just give up. There'll be peace. What are your thoughts?
If Ukraine will give up, Poland, the Baltic countries, up to even Germany, I think in the future might be in danger, because all those people who live on these territories will be used by Russians as soldiers to attack the rest of Europe, 100%. So
And do you realize that when Russia takes over Ukraine, that Poland has a border with Russia?
Yeah.
A huge border with
The
Russia.
biggest
That
border
Hungary
between
will have a
Poland and
border
Ukraine.
Yes.
with Russia. That
Yeah.
Russia is literally at everyone's doorstep. And if Ukraine can actually be controlled by Russians, yeah, he's not going to stop there. And it just doesn't make any sense. It's not meant for peace.
Poland is absolutely easily reachable by Russians from this Prydnestrovia, right? This Moldovan,
Yes.
occupied Moldovan part, 1. Kaliningrad,
Yes.
2nd. And imagine Belarusian border, fully 2, as you can see, because he just let everyone go through his country, through his border. He doesn't give a fuck, right? And imagine the full border with Ukraine and Poland was also controlled by Russians. Then what?
Yeah.
Sounds like peace to me, right?
Yeah. And this is why, like, peace and giving up was never an option. It was just never an option. You just can't. Ukraine just cannot give up to Russia. So just driving by another village, and you know, you can see houses destroyed, but also a school completely shot up. The Russians had taken this over. It's funny how Russians like taking over schools as barracks.
Oh, I guess they're big. You know,
Yeah. They're normally
they can
strong.
all fit in there. Look on either side. Look at this devastation on that building over there.
It's destroyed, yeah. Just
Не скільки усі. Як вони так розписують таку культуру.
Пиздот, да?
Химия бытовая,
А от
по-любому пригодится. Это для посуды, это для стирки.
жінка каже, чого? А кажу, як вони такі, література така, от питання такі. Не люди, їх треба полиці.
What is that?
Look, we fixed his windows. He had no windows, and we put this plastic foil there.
To help, to like, keep the wind out, yeah.
Some lights, he still have it. inside and no wind. It was also rainy during all this time, and
Wow. He's gonna be there. Yes.
now he's happy with those windows.
So
They
there's
don't have
something.
any chemicals, so he got soap, and he also happy with this.
That's good. Yeah.
He just pleased that, you know, it's like even though Russian has this big literature culture, right? A lot of writers and stuff. He's like still such a pigs grew up.
За хатою як розбив.
Да? Ну, покажите нам, давайте.
Take a look.
He will show you what they did behind his house.
На,
Okay, дякую.
Ніка, це свої.
Oh, he's cute.
Scared.
Yeah. Oh, he's so scared.
I mean, the Russian were here, right?
Yeah. Я не вышки.
В хаті позабирали плазми,
Took all TVs, everything.
кондиціонер,
AC.
який собирав на пенсію.
Everything he had.
Все до ключика.
All
Коло,
money he collected,
коло
everything.
школи живу, так діти купили, як велосипеди спущені, так купили насос, до мене заходять, наче ж ряду. І насос той забрали.
The kids here, he had for kids this, you know, this pump for a bicycle. So they stole even this bicycle
Oh no.
of those kids. This grandpa, he just always kept it, and the kids used to come to him.
Oh my god.
Це вони тут амбразуру зробили. Ось, о, дивіться,
That's what they did.
амбразуру розбили. Хату.
Trashed everything.
Yeah, his house.
Хату.
Even those chicken coops, they destroyed them. Everything. Like his whole house shot,
Диви, амбразуру.
roof destroyed.
І воно так. А чим воно стріляло? Воно дірки попробивало в железі.
Железо диви яке, і ось його пальці.
Ні, що, воно десятка, автомат його проб'є.
Так хіба така дирка.
Ну це осколки, скоріше всього, чогось, бомбили їх, видать. Це не стріляли, це
І
осколки.
оце ж тут клітки були, оце тут. І воно, мабуть, десь отут.
Бачите, от це саме, така чітка дирочка, як шинула до автомата.
Automatic weapons.
Ну ні, то він заходило, блядь, щось.
Most likely some missiles, but
А вже,
Shrapnel.
кажи, уже ж отстроїв, а діду 70 років, каже. Як?
he already tried to finish all the things up by the age of 70, and he thought everything is good now. He reached his maximum, Russian came and destroyed everything.
Извините, извините. So sorry the Russians came to.
Очень сожалею, что так произошло.
Спасибо.
Блин.
Ось, що, я розбираю.
The house itself
It's destroyed, yeah.
crashed, and the roof and everything.
Can we see his house inside a little bit?
Внутри там что-то есть? Внутри что-то есть? Там видно что-то? Внутри нет?
Та ну там
Ми
деякі
ж побирали.
поубирали вже.
They cleaned
Побирали,
everything.
ну
Okay, did it.
пусто.
Okay. Okay, хорошо. Спасибо.
Пусто, нема ж на телевізорі. Ну, одне я желаю, не бачить вам такого.
I wish you one thing, you will be never in my situation. That's what he said.
Okay. Спасибо.
Тіло пили притягнули сюди.
These little bunny rabbits.
А зараз, як хто не нажме отой крючок, так я не. Одна.
Да? Oh no. It's cute.
Я з маленького, завжди в мене були кролі. І це вже дали на розвід.
Since he was kid, he always had a lot of animals
Oh, that's
in
cool.
his place.
Не можу я без їх.
He cannot live
Without it.
So one is already given to him by someone.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, это круто.
Із-за такого.
Rabbit.
From when he was a baby. Okay, это класс. Как он зовут?
А кролів не називають.
He doesn't give them names.
No? Почему нет?
Ні, а їх багато. 50 штук. 50 штук як їх.
Wow.
So name all of them. It would be difficult.
It's too much, okay. No, сейчас одну.
And look, Russian even brought beer here.
The Russian brought the beer.
Yes. They stole it from local store and brought it
Oh, that's crazy, huh?
Там нема, там. У діда були дрова.
here. He had
Дрова
some
були.
stack of wood here, you know.
And they took, they burned it all.
They took everything.
Забрали все. А ви з Японії чи?
Yeah, з Америки.
The American.
Америка.
Да.
О, помагають.
Помогает. Sort of помогает.
Help.
Help? Oh.
You help.
Чуть-чуть.
Ні, спасибо, спасибо.
Будь ласка.
О,
О,
і кит
це
ранений.
крита.
Ранений кит.
Ранений?
А.
Покормить его можно?
А чого? Да.
okay, free.
Он
Can
диви
feed
ногу.
him.
That's good. Please tell him to buy another bicycle pump for the children.
Он просит вас купить детям еще один насос. Вот. Это детям на насос.
Да.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. Take care.
Куплю обов'язательно.
He will buy
І
it.
напишу.
Пожалуйста. Пожалуйста.
До свидания.
До свидания.